How am I supposed to carry my groceries on a motorcycle? What? Really, the best way to transfer anything on a bike or a motorcycle is really Pannier Bags. Takes the weight off you, barely perceptible with a reasonable load. Pannier Bags are the way to go. But if you're vain like me and you have a sport bike, it's kind of weird to put Pannier Bags on a sport bike. There's really no other option. Vanity is more important than practicality. So you gotta put something on your back. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be a messenger bag? No, that is not good. You're always like pushing it, tends to drop to one side. Your balance is all off. A backpack, I guess, like, how's this different than a backpack? It's better. 100% better than a backpack, because it's a box. It's like storage, but it's on your back. The gig economy, it's trickled down. All these giggers out there, and you get to benefit off their technology. Or you could start gigging, but I wouldn't recommend it. I've heard only bad things, but there's nothing to stop you from buying their backpacks, or whatever they're called. So it's not like they're all equal. I was looking at another one that was cheaper, and everybody was complaining about how the zipper sticks. That thing where it's like fabric gets caught under the zipper. It's not like they're designing them like that, but their lack of ability, is it lack of ability or is it just not caring? You make fabric too thin, it's a thing that's inevitable. Like when you have something where the zipper keeps getting stuck, that's like, we figured that out. There's no reason for the zipper to be getting stuck on things. Somehow, I don't even know how it does it, like crawls over fabric. It should be impossible, but it happens. There's no reason for that. We figured it out. So when you got something where the zipper's always sticking, where it's always like overlapping with fabric, somebody who made that is like, fuck you. You don't deserve good things. You're a piece of shit. So just remember that next time your zipper gets stuck. Same thing with things where it's like hard to get the zipper started. Like, what's the deal with that? Like growing up, I never had a problem getting my zipper started. Like, so what is with all these things where it's like, I can't get the zipper started? Like, we figured that out. Zippers have been around for a long time. And I'll tell you what, in this thing, this Taygeer, which is the Chinese tradition of naming products after random keystrokes on the keyboard, I guess it makes it so nobody else uses your name. It's their passwords. It's basically all these products. Some of them are great, but it's like they're just like, what is best practice for passwords? That'll get me an original name, and then that becomes the name of the product. So it's shaped like a box. It's got the foily liner, so it kind of keeps temperature. There's this thing for like expanding it for pizza boxes. I'm never gonna, I don't know, someday, I mean, who's to say I'm not gonna put a pizza box in this thing? But for the most part, I've yet to experience that situation. I go to the grocery store and I'm buying stuff and I know about what fits, and having that little bit of like, you bought more, expand it out. It's nice to have. You know when you're getting to too much. You can overload this thing. I keep it a little loose, so when I'm sitting down on the seat, the bag is sitting on the seat too. So it's not that bad, and it keeps everything balanced. So I've tried a lot of things. I've made my own pannier bags out of weird situations, and it's always such a hassle. It's nice to have something that is just right for what I need it to be, which is to carry a pretty good load. It's fantastic. Taygeer. It's not just for giggers anymore.